How we doing? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Hump day! Guys, we got one curse down. Two more to go. So we got 2 hours or so here. Let's see how we do. But we dressed up as the knight in shining armor. We're trying to be the most dangerous wizard of them all. But let me know how y'all are doing on this fabulous day in chat. Alright. I honestly don't remember what I gotta do here, chat. It's been a minute. But let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright. Oh, I just completed Rock the Crown. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so we don't got many side quests to do. Alright. Let's go. Let's go here real quick. Go here. This puts us outside at least. But we gotta go do these speed trial, pop these balloons.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Oh, we in chat. Alright, so meet Poppy. The early call with Knapsack. Okay, so we still gotta do that. And that'll teach us Lombardo, which is a good spell. So we have to talk to Dee. I wanna go learn Arresto Memento. So we gotta go fly near Spires and Bridge Tower. So let's go do that.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, guys. We got fire. Oh, here are these 5. I don't know, for some reason, when I fly on the mountain, I feel like it flies a lot faster. Oh, we missed. We'll have to double back. He's just flying on the mountain. Can't wait to miss that one. Read.
There we go.
Alright, that thing's 1,000 meters away, chat. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. I have a feeling he's actually let us off all of these. Alright, so now we gotta go back to Hogwarts. Let's go back.
Welcome back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Okay, let's do it.
Precise, deliberate movement.
Okay. Oh no. Don't catch me! Alright, we got it. It almost caught us there, chat. I was a little worried. Alright, so we got some spells here. Interesting. Alright, Arresto hold. So. Huh. That's interesting. Alright.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps
Potato.
before you leave here.
Okay. So. We could. Do it. Because that one's Reparo, right? Yeah, so let's. Here. And then.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Descendo.
There it is. Alright. So that quest is done and over with. Alright, we gotta go do a Deary Call. What is a Deary Call? I don't think I've come across a Deary Call. Well, let's go see if we can find one.
Blast the high wing.
Alright, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you don't fly fast enough to hit the grid. Oh, it's a dodo bird. Okay.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Guys, let me just say.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
I love to call
Confringo. Defendo. I'm only trying to help.
Well, I know. Hold on. Pause chat. It's all your fault.
Arresto momentum.
Got it. There it is, chat. We got it.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back to Hogwarts. Let's go attend Beast class. And then we can meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. Where are we going here? Quest.
Protego!
This is a Hagrid cut.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
We'll go my way. Where's Professor?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Yes, ma'am.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
You know, if it happens.
Nice and steady wand movements.
Whoa.
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bombarda.
Well done.
Well, now I have to decide. Let's see, this is.
Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand
Oh
work.
my goodness.
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Yep, I like that. That's exciting right there. Alright, no. Oh, I guess we can go talk to Deke too. But I also want to go to Sebastian. Just because he's the one that teaches us the unforgivable curses, so. They should put us right outside by that.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ominous would not approve.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send it out.
Oh my goodness.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I can't.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further.
We're pursuing
but
it,
if you
Jack.
think he might, please let me know.
Okay.
It would mean a lot.
Alright, well, there goes that. I thought, doing that quest would be beneficial, but it wasn't. Alright, let's go talk to Deke in the room of requirements. But also, we gotta go let our little friend out in his new home.
Deke would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
1 second, Deke. We got a creature to release here. Let's brush you. It looks like a giant dodo bird. Get a belly rub. That is hilarious.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Yes.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing
Done.
thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials
So
it
that's what we
requires.
need to go buy.
Once you've rescued the thestrals and...
Okay. So we need to go to Hogsmeade. And we need to go buy a script for the breeding pen. Because we already have the one male, one female Thestrals.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I know, you say it every time.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch.
Somehow they just know.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizard.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out...
I bet my last potion.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
We got a really
Polyjuice potion will keep him away from today young.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Oh yeah, I forgot that did that. Alright,
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
can I sell some stuff? Buy it.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let's get back to the Thestrals.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the... Then use the pen to start the process.
I shall.
Oh, it knows we need more space.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Oh, are they supposed to be in a swamp? Oh, because they like the night. Uh-oh. We got to, move some animals away around here.
I'll look after you.
Alright, let's go put them where they belong. In the darkness. Part is the toy box chat. Do this. Go, chat.
Levioso. Accio.
Get it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
Oh, that thing went high? Alright, well, they're happy in their new home. So we gotta wait like 30 minutes for that. So that side quest is pretty much done. I think we can go meet Poppy. Where she's at. Let's travel up here. And we'll just fly over to her. Tell me how
Bombarda.
you like it.
Confringo. Crucible. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Slow down now. There we go.
Alright, let's wait for Poppy.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Second chat.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to get things reorganized here. There we go. Let's follow Poppy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, she knocked us off.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Eat this Centauro now, man. Oh, Vodka Dabber him.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
That was intense right there.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps
Revelio.
we can find out why.
Bombarda! Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Pelt. Poor beast, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Definitely drink through our iron mask.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
We gonna find some goblins.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
About to find out, aren't we?
Down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Nah, you want to leave?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed...
It doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a Kneazor at our house. I wept when he died. Hair like silk.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my... Show yourself!
Gotta wait for attention on us.
Arcus Totalis.
Look at that.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a
dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Let's go for you.
We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But yes, a more hushed approach is
Don't know what Victor was thinking struck.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside.
Totalis.
Probably took those two out,
Should work out one day. They were working for me.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura. I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushrooms. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
The lab returns to the...
Crucial.
I'll put you in a stew.
What have you done?
You're after the... You don't hurt. Let me out. Master Vier. Levioso. Mind you still. Not so tough now. Levioso.
Crucial.
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful not to get me.
Come here, Cruffmate.
One less human to worry about.
Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself. Annoying little weed.
Sendo! Accio!
You're putting me to
Flipendo! Bombarda!
They want a bio!
You disappoint me.
Never liked herbology. You don't.
Winfringer! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Accio! Sendo!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Got it.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
I just want to know how they caught that little dragon, bro.
This way!
There it is. We free the dragon. We have a dragon egg now, chat.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
I want to keep
now?
it.
She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to...
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Chat,
Be careful,
I'll be right
won't you?
back. My dog
I shall
wants me
see you
to
back
feed
at the
him. Hold on.
castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Alright, okay. Alright. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's been... So we'll have to go here. Alright, so Viaduct Courtyard. But let's go see how our mission for Deke is going. Yo. Chat, my game just crashed. Let's relaunch it. Is it because it needs... What? Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Here we go, chat. We loading back up. We loading back up. We ain't out of here yet. I can't believe that happened. Like, I'm just trying to go to my room of requirement, check on my threshold rating, and this thing wanna just come through and close the game. If that ain't some messed up stuff, chat. Side note, chat, you want to my dog? Wish my chihuahua? Oh, my chihuahua's not happy. He just turned around and ran. Like, you ain't putting me on stream again? I did not approve of that last time you did that to me, sir. Follow for follow. I'm live and just got monetized tonight. Hey, congrats, TJ.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Hopefully I get there
After
one day.
you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the turn.
It's gonna be ready in 5 minutes. I like that color on that food. Alright, anyways, back to where we need to go.
High Wing! Go!
We start going the wrong way. You guys wanna do the traffic spot?
Faster, High Wing!
We made it to the boathouse at least now. We don't have to worry about it.
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Go swimming. Oh! It said foul.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos! Confringo! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Confringo! Lumos! Lumos.
Flies to the closest light source.
do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
We got it.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much.
There we go, guys.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Alright, so we got a lot of quests here now. Popping in. Let's go back up and let's go see our new baby Thristle. Talk to Deke, finalize that quest. And then we'll do not Poppy, but the other one, Omani. I believe that's her name. We'll go to her, talk to her mother, and we will go from there. So we are going to store this.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
But I just want to see our baby Thristle.
Bombarda!
Don't saw that. I did not just bombard a baby Thristle. I feel so bad, Jared. I feel so bad. I just did that. Hey, y'all have some fun. Oh, actually, let's get some more crystals breathing here. Let them play with that for a minute. Alright, Deke is...
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Like, what are we... Oh, okay, I gotta really feed it. I gotta show some love then.
should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
There we go. I don't know why we had to do all of that to complete the mission, but hey. Whatever.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke...
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
We're good.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Alright, so that's done. So now, let's go to our quest. Mum's the word. Speak with Natty. Get on the map.
What are you up to now?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
We have.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh, definitely not, chat.
So
we are
frustrating.
not getting her to listen.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Facts.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
So that was it, huh? Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to Poppy about our dragon egg. I want to keep this dragon egg.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
It'd be lovely to visit this side of Dawnstruck, Black Lake. See if I can spot
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find... There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably...
Yeah, you go track down the dragon that
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
The egg for. Alright, what do you want?
Pardon me, but
look
were
how
you
bright
saying
that is,
something?
chat. Oh my goodness.
Hello. Talking to myself. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
You want me to follow the butterflies? Very well. If I have time.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest.
I advise when dealing with untoward matters.
You'll not cast iron.
High Wing, go! Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Bombarda! Crucible! Accio! Flipendo! Depulso! Descender! Well, well. Look what we have here.
That's what they led me to, chat. Feel like that was a little bit of voice there, but hey.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Like a life.
I'll say it again. I can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those...
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey. They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you... Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest.
That is so bright. I don't know what it is in here, but alright, let's look at our gear. See if we have, what's it, the glasses that we have?
I sometimes stop into
We have talents here. How many do we have? We have 2. Oh, that's good. So if there's 2 people. We should really be doing sprint. What this environment looks like. Oh, actually, darker. Curse effects remain on enemy for a longer period. Kind of want to do this when we defeat them. Oh, this is awesome. Well, that's gonna be our next one. Turning them into, exploding barrel will be amazing. Alright, let's see. What do we have assigned for this? Oh yeah, we have Professor Weasley's assignment. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to her. house. I feel like that might put us a little bit closer to where she's at.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
I haven't heard any nasty comments lately. Not since you got me that venomous tentacular leaf.
Underground harbor.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Alright, so there's that one. Now we go back to the courtyard. We're just sprinting everywhere, chat.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The snitch Richard was first introduced to Quidditch. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, I know that one. It's. Which one is it? Is it Felix?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised
50%.
competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Groove now, chat.
True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
That's not true.
Well,
Hermione
I
turned
suppose
into a
this
cat.
has gone on long enough. I'll put the book. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next one.
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete.
There it is.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sebastian in the background, like, do I know? Yay, we did it. We finally unlocked all the spells, guys.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
We have.
Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula.
Yes.
Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
We're going to actually
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you. Alright, chat. We are going to call it here. I appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out with me today. We made some good progress here. Hopefully we get one step closer to completing the 3 unforgivable curses. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.